Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It is Midweek Wednesday, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are here on the couch.
Hey, I gotta start off by telling you I'm on Truth Social now.
Okay.
Man, and you know what? The truth is blowing my mind over there. I mean, the things that are true are true. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Things that are true over on Truth Social
are true.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Okay.
But I mean, people can say non-truths over there too. But I'm just saying, it's a good platform, and I'm getting into it.
All right, cool.
Under Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
Okay.
If you guys get in there, like I have finally.
Yeah, it took a while.
You sign up and follow Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Okay. Let's get going.
Let's get to the news.
Let's get to the news.
Okay.
Right, let's see. Now, I don't know if I started it yet. There it is, right at the beginning. Good job.
Thank you, Karen.
Karen set it up for us correctly. And Fred's here today, too.
Yeah,
I'll talk about that a little bit later.
All right.
But, okay, so there's going to be a new world order. Oh, my gosh. Okay, where is it? All right, here we go. You know, people need to read it for it to be proper.
Okay,
look.
Yeah.
The Alexa softball. Remember, it's been saying like they want a one world order, new world order, right? And this guy says he wants
He came out of a what kind of meeting?
a secure. He says, we've been talking in this secure meeting, right? Let me tell you what we
be a new world order.
And you know, meanwhile, you know, they're like, dude, that's you know, top secret.
Top secret.
You can't talk. You can't come out of a secure meeting
and say what went on in the secure
But you know,
meeting.
he's you know. So I thought that was kind of funny because he said we were in there, you know, hashing out how we're going to do this all.
Yeah.
But we all know it's to get rid of the middle class. We told them higher gas prices, inflation, shortage of supplies. You won't be able to buy anything or travel anywhere, and you'll just be poor. The middle class will be wiped out, and there'll be these guys over here in charge of everything. And they're probably going to want to get rid of a lot of us, too.
And so I stopped by the store today to pick us up some Diet Coke, because I love my Diet Coke, right? And they had no generic.
Yeah.
Right? So I had to get the real stuff.
Yep.
So I got a case, which is only 20 now instead of 24 is in the case.
I would like, yeah, go.
It was $9.99 for a case of Diet Coke.
The fact checkers to fact check that. Like 20 is not 24.
It's not a
fact
case.
check that, Facebook boy. A case of Diet is 24 still in my book. Fact check.
Not 20.
All right.
So keep going.
All right, let's go.
All right. So Putin ally warns nuclear. Say that word for me.
Yeah.
Dystopia. Yeah. Due to United States, because we're meddling over there and and it's saying that we're going to get us into trouble.
I mean, but anything could do that at any day. But yes, we're close.
Warning right now is really high.
That clock thing, that clock thing is within like 20 seconds or something.
Yeah,
it's
really close.
Yeah.
So heads up.
It'll work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Here we go. All right. Boom.
All right. So, and that's the same type of thing.
Warns. It could well, you know, it could, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know.
If somebody interferes, they may.
Yeah.
So everybody keep out of it.
They've got them. We've got them. I mean,
they're like, keep out of it. They don't want nobody. Yeah.
It's just you know, just like we went into other countries, our country, right? And we meddled around and all kind of stuff down in the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
And we probably said, you know, hey, you know, stay out of it. You know, it's none of your business. But whatever. Here we go. Let's
keep going.
Oh, here's our.
All right.
Listen.
So.
All right.
Big news here, okay? Because I'm gonna let you guys read it, okay? About this.
Yes.
And it says if this one thing happens, it's gonna be time for NATO to get involved.
Boy, and
right?
You know what her dad...
no, that's not the important thing about this article. The important thing about this article is the poor people in Ukraine are about to get
Maybe.
FF.
Maybe. We don't know. Well, we don't know who will actually be the ones.
No, I'm not saying it'll be a.
Oh, an FF.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
A false. Yeah. Thing.
A Freaky Friday.
Yeah. And listen, after what has gone on, so if she's saying this, if we found out the last thing was used, right? That's chemical though, and there's bylaws saying.
Yeah.
But should we do that then? Should NATO intervene then?
Huh? I don't know. All
right, whatever. Okay. Here we go.
So keep going. Okay. And then Biden warns of Russian cyber attacks coming. So heads up on that something might be going down here soon. But
listen.
Who knows who it's going to be coming from?
A lot of truth is coming out. But we got Hunter's laptop. True. Right? We have they spied on Trump.
Yeah, true.
And they got all this other stuff. True. What else lately? I could go on for all of them, but lots of truth coming out.
Yeah.
And so maybe they don't want the truth.
They don't want the truth coming out.
These guys here do not want the truth coming out. So I'm not saying if it happens one way or another. I'm just saying we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Whatever.
We're just saying heads up.
It would not surprise.
Be prepared.
And in my intel over all these last 2 years or so, they have said that is coming. But like things are going to go down, right? So I mean, there's always been a lot of chatter. All right, let's keep going.
Right. We want to go fast. Okay, so Biden is planning a trip this week. He's to Europe, right? And he's going to talk about aid for Ukraine and sanctions for Russia. So,
I saw a guy embedded, with that got in from the Russian side, who's a journalist, right? And he took pictures of the Russians bringing truckloads of aid. So, they're trying to still do it, and they're probably doing it, right? But I just want to let you know, Russia's bringing all kind of food and aid into Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
You won't probably hear that.
No,
other than here on the couch. But, we'd like to keep it fair and balanced.
Okay. All right, so then one of Biden's administration's bright ideals to solve the energy crisis and the high prices is to send out prepaid gas cards.
How about we drill more?
And
open up leases on good grounds. Okay, can I explain that real good? Like, if I gave you a lease to mine for gold here in Oklahoma, how do you think that'll turn out?
It wouldn't turn out good.
But if I had leases up in the Yukon for gold, you'd be like, yeah, those are the leases we want.
Those are the leases we want.
That Saki lady, she comes out and says, there's 9,000 of them ready to go, and they don't want to use them because there's no oil there. They were where the leases were, where they had them with Trump, and then they shut them all. They closed it all down. So there you go. That's my 2 cents on that.
But that's how he plans to.
The card lasts one time, and then you're still paying trillions of dollars for gas.
Yeah. All right. Absolutely. All right. So. Incredible new supersonic jet will fly from China to New York in 1 hour. And this plans to be being done and going to space before 2030, I think it says.
I saw this and I was laughing because I go, boy, I know why they're building this plane. Because Biden, Hunter, Bill Gates, Soros, and they're all going to get on this bad boy whenever things aren't the truth, starts coming out on Truth Social and everything this summer.
Yeah.
They're going to want to get to China quick.
Is that what?
And I was laughing.
Well, I think
I was like, why would you want to go to China in an hour in the first place? But,
well, I think the long-term plans is not, it's just that's a thing of distance, right? They're wanting to go to space with it.
This is incredible new supersonic.
Yeah.
Advertised by you. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's battery powered.
That they're going to want to go to space.
It's got zero carbon. It's zero carbon, right?
It is.
Emissions.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because we can only love it if it runs on batteries.
Yeah.
And it has a kill switch.
Yeah.
So like halfway there, they can just kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think their long-term missions with it is to be able to go, and it does say 2030.
Why can I not?
Because you're on
that one.
There
okay.
we go.
Hold on. I don't know.
I don't know why it's such bad quality on this one.
Yeah.
It does say, yeah.
Yeah, 20.
It wants to go to space is where it wants to go. It's just using that as a term of
the things that
distance.
you go through and go, ooh, that's a cool story.
I thought it was a cool story.
It is. All right. So there.
It actually wasn't a story for today.
None of
it
us
was a story for Monday, and you didn't. You picked them all up.
Blue Origin.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that, man?
I don't know.
They
can't get parts.
Well, then they backfired. They're like, we tried to do this to promote the global warming stuff out there, right? And meanwhile, everybody's like, dude, everybody has to drive.
Nobody can afford gas now.
And it takes like 1,000 people driving in to there to build this thing, right?
Yeah.
That alone, let alone all the other, So it's like it backfired. So I don't even think they're gonna go up anymore. I think it backfired. And they're like,
what I heard.
And who cares? The people are like, we went up there, literally floated for a minute or two, and then it was over. Yeah. Okay, so maybe, but whenever they got down behind their backs, they're like, dude, that wasn't
worth it.
This is nothing, But whatever.
Okay.
My 2 cents.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
All right. So the threat for today is there was tornadoes in Texas on Monday.
Yeah.
Texas and New Orleans and Louisiana on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And now the threat is on the coast in this red area.
I got to get with my friends down there because I'm all backwards, because there's a lot of people, the other brother.
Yeah.
At home with Tom and Rhonda. Journeying along with Shannon. They're all down there. And they're around Tyler, Texas. But it could be the other Tyler. There's like Taylor and Tyler.
I have no idea.
And I think I get them backwards. Because we were like, oh my gosh, let's, and you talked to Shannon.
I texted her.
And Shannon said,
that it was within a couple of
20
hours.
Hours away. So
no, maybe hours. I can't remember what the text says.
I hope everybody
close to her
was
house.
Fine.
Yeah.
All the people, heard that. Don't want to leave them out of the loop there. They're all down there.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure they're safe.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
But there was a monster tornado. Reports are that it was an F3 that ripped through the 9th Ward of New Orleans.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures. We can show them to you.
Yeah,
but
we're not going to.
We're not.
But so go to the next slide.
I'm going to go to the next slide.
Okay. And there you go. There were 7 tornadoes that touched down in southeast Texas on Monday. So go to the next slide.
What is that a picture of?
Something that got blown away. It's just a trailer. It's a trailer.
I don't know. It had a walk maybe up to it.
Yeah, so but just like it says here, so we don't really need the next slide. But anyway, they were fairly weak tornadoes. F0 to F2.
Yeah.
F2 is getting kind of strong. That was in Houston
They all
County.
do damage, but just
But that's where the tornadoes were located.
The higher the number, the worse the damage.
Oh man!
I'm below. That's over on Truth Social. I learned that today over on Truth Social.
All right.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Okay, so.
All right.
And then we had a Boeing 737 that crashed in China on Monday.
Rapid descent.
And it had rapid descent, and there are casualties. And I have not kept up on that.
Why or anything, but
or if everybody perished. I assume everybody perished because it caught on fire.
Fred says, "Why even throw it in there if you haven't been keeping up with it?"
Well, because this was one of those articles that was for Monday when we just kind of let you be in charge of the show.
No excuses, Fred says.
You picked up on my tablet and threw in with today, but that's fine. So anyway, there was 132 people
so speed it up.
On the plane.
He's got to get to the VFW building.
Okay. And Senate has passed that we will not be changing our clocks anymore to daylight savings time.
But is it the normal one or the daylight savings?
Yeah, it says approval of daylight savings time.
I want to keep it to the way it is now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Which one is it? It's like
I'm not sure.
nearsighted.
I get confused.
Listen, it's like
about that, but
nearsighted and farsighted.
yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Because it's backwards. You think you're nearsighted, you can't see far.
They say it will be a disaster, and they won't.
It's
keep
backwards
it
to
permanent.
whatever I think. If somebody
Yeah.
says I'm farsighted, that means I think, oh, they can't see far, or is it can they see far?
I
Which
don't
one
know.
is it? Farsighted.
I don't know.
See, I'm already confused. I was going to hit you with knowledge on that,
You
but
can't remember.
I can't remember.
Farsighted means you can't see close, and
Daylight savings is daylight saving when they moved it back so it would be you slept in an hour earlier, or is daylight savings
We're trying to save the daylight so that it's in.
so you bring it earlier?
But are we
wake
trying to
up earlier?
save the daylight savings for the morning or the
No.
evening? Oh, I know what it is. It's for the evening for
Okay.
the farmers.
You,
It has to do with the
stay with
farmers
us.
and energy.
and you will
No, nothing.
we will keep you straight on this on the news.
I will research it. Go.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
and this is
Well,
our puppy.
And we got a
Now.
picture. Yeah, we got this is pretty. Yeah,
She's
just a couple
grown
days, and she loves to chew
A
this.
lot. She can
which is-
barely fit under this step that
Yeah.
gets her up on the bed,
And-
and she'll wedge herself in there still. She won't give
Yeah.
it up.
Oh my god! And she whines, yipes sometimes getting in and out of there. She hurts herself,
Uh-huh.
hitting but it's that height all the way around too.
Mhm.
It's not like it gets bigger if you come in that way.
Mhm.
So she gets underneath there somehow. Still.
Yeah.
and she still likes to come straight out that front little
Yeah,
thing.
she does.
She just
And
doesn't realize she's growing.
She is growing.
And again, this step was made for my elderly dog
Yeah.
to get up
On the bed.
2 huge steps, right?
It's so that Dottie can get up on the bed right
and
now.
yeah, she can't.
But she can jump on the bed now.
Yeah, that's dynamite late news
Right.
that the people want to hear about.
Late
But
breaking
I
news.
thought I'd throw
All right.
that in there, and that's it, man.
Okay. So that is it. And we went
15,
8.
17. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
All
So
right.
until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.